Hello, my name's Kate. I'm Ginger's Greetings here both on YouTube and Instagram, and welcome to my channel. We're going to be playing some Hatoful Boyfriend today, because I definitely want one of those. I'm sorry to my wonderful girlfriend, but I very, very much need a pigeon boyfriend today. Exactly. Anyway, it just sounded like a fun, silly time. I've had this game on Steam for years, and I've just never really played through much more of it than like a couple minutes, so we're gonna start a new game and we're gonna see how this goes. So I hope you guys enjoy the ride with me, and let's date some pigeons, some pigeon bachelors. I think they're in high school. Anyway, let's start. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter. Okay, they want me to enter my name. So my name's Kate, not Hiyoko. Not that Hiyoko's not a bad name; it's a good name. Tazaka. You guys don't get to know my last name, so we're gonna be UWU. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization model, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Hell yeah. Show me what these birds look like as people. Configuration saved. Like, is it like, would they do that based on personality, or? Like, are you visualizing it on? I love this art, by the way. Just, I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but look at those fun little, like, painterly clouds. I love art. Please let me do art. I need my hand to recover. Anyway. St. Pigeonations, a school based with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. Okay, so we've been here a year. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds and different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I choose to come here despite not being a bird. Okay. I have some questions now, because if this school is made for birds, wouldn't, like, you know, the school would be made for birds? Like, would we fit in here? Is this just, like, human-sized facility that has just been repurposed for birds? And if so, are there openings for birds to be able to get into? And if so, bugs and mice and voles and stuff can just come right in? I guess I'm not a bird. Maybe these birds have hands and can open doorknobs. I'm often asked why I choose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Random voice says. Ryota! Usually, you'd have already been ready for an hour by now, Kate. Overslept? Oh, that's fun art. That's really interesting. That sounds very fun. I enjoy it. Very animated. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. That's fun. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation wins. Thanks, Ryota. So are we a human who catches and eats our own food? Okay. It's funny for me to say I want red meat as a vegetarian. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day of our second year, because by second year we definitely care about that still. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. This classroom is so, like, funly drawn. Just, they really put an effort into these backgrounds for this dumb pigeon game. I love it. I think we're in Q3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. because that's a funny pun. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. Just seem to be. I specialize in math and physics. And also some other things. And now I'm gonna pass out. Sir, wake up! It's a homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? Oh no, they have sprites. Oh no, is this... Why can you date your professor? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry. Isn't it nice and warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. I can pass that one. Oh, this is okay. I'm swapping their voices. This one should be the fun one. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good! But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters? I hope these aren't bad words. I don't know what they mean. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? ... Shirogane, label, Sakuya. Fancy bird. Well, that's fun. They made him look as just arrogant as he does sounds in bird form. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya, not Sayuka. Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring's never easy. I hope we can be friends. I date you just because I hate myself. I would. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. Why you specifically? I think this little bird is telling me there's gonna be trouble down the line. Like, I understand me, because I'm a human in this bird class, and all these birds are sitting on the desks, and I'm just a person sitting here. I guess that makes sense. He was calling you out. But, like, Ryota was calling him out. But, still? Pledge already! Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out of the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. You're fun. Or not. Morning Dove stands in a dark corner, staring at my direction. That's not weird at all. Morning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really, he says awkwardly. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? ... He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm okay, a sophomore. What about you? They don't say I'm a sophomore here. Just ... You're ... Nakagi. Fujishiro. Nakagi. Freshman. Oh, you're soft. I feel like I wasn't liking you, but your actual like character art is very fun. I enjoyed like just the green hair with the orange eyes. They're just orange? I guess they're kind of ready, but the combo's very nice. Fujishiro Nakagi. Huh, horny doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. Guess I'll just leave the library, which is public space for us students. I keep meeting depressing people today. Sophomore year is going great so far. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... Ooh, there's a bird showdown. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Alright, I don't know what kind of voice I want to give. Do I give them similar voices? I'm not sure. So Yuya. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother, you must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something you're saying. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Saki's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. He noticed me. Senpai noticed me. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakiya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. I mean, I totally did. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Like I'm saying little ladies, and then we're just like, he's like looking. I guess he could be flying in the hall, but still point stance. He's either like flying above us, I feel like just trying to like stay in place and probably not being super cool, or he's on the ground looking up at us and calling us a little lady. But that there wasn't too cool. They're fine. All these boys, like they definitely look like generic dating sim boys, I think. But they're fun and I enjoy them. Like their little hair clips there. This fan-tailed pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. Senpai! I'd never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows him. You're Kate, right? How did you? I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single puppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakiya's? No, you're the one who said that, actually. Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? Wow! What even is an aristocrat, really? Is that really just like a fancy rich person, or do they have some sort of like bloodline-related status, or I'm not really sure. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a humble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Taking a nap. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to be infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there? I guess. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary, just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? ... Nobody's here. I'm alone. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence, because I am the best hunter. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. I wish I could say that right now. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Things I can pronounce, other thing I can definitely pronounce. Ethopard, Trifay, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? Because you can definitely pronounce those if you've never read them before. Care to find out? Mysterious person says. Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Are you offering to give me drugs? No, thank you. I do not want the drugs. You look like you'd be evil. This partridge is Iwami Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus psittacosis, or even worse things, whatever that means. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota. Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ooh, creepy. Okay. I'm liking that. That's fun. Again, he's an employee, and there's a part of me that hopes you can't date him, but this is also a dumb bird dating sim, so I'm not gonna give it too much, flack. Finally out of the den of the evil! It'd be interesting, though, if there was, other things you could do in there, talk to him. I want to work for him. Can I work for him? Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. Back to fun music. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there... Would the bird watching class in a school for birds literally just be, people watching for us? There's just classes for that? I mean, if that was a class, I'd be down. I'd just bring my sketchbook and chill, but... Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching birds hop around. Don't make fun of the birds. Oh, look at these clouds. It just makes me want to draw so bad. I think the club room was on the ground floor, off to the side. So this mouse out of the way. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo, coo! This is no pudding for a man! Coo! Oko-san rejects it. It's a lie. A fictitious falsation. Something like that. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. What? I was promised anime boys, and this is just another pigeon. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think. Either way, he's hyper. Go! Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Go! Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Go! But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and... that's me. I'm reading my own dialogue in dramatic ways. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought flooring. What's wrong with it? Goo, goo! Spare the just, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Did you just attack me? Goo! They'll rue the day they cross Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Goo! Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell! And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. So we literally just, let's check out clubs. Let's go to the track team. That happened. I'm going home. I think we want to choose the class council today, says the teacher bird. As you know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, then feel free to go home after school. That's chill. I think it's something like, you shouldn't have to join a club. Cool! Oko-san is time only for the track team. Yeah, that's good. What about you, Shirogami? New transfer. A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, yeah, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted, because that's completely democratic. Nepotism? Nepotism? Ho! Don't we get to vote? No, we don't. Just coming to school's enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own, after all. And all. I wonder what I should do. This poor boy has a weak stomach and has to care for his mom. That's sweet. That's the best friend, too. Join the... Oh, so we choose now. Well... Okay, so are my choices only between, like, the three birds? Okay, that's unfair. So the other birds don't, like, get the option of not being able to, like, not having to be in a club, but I very much have to choose one. That's unfair. Is it because I'm human? Alright, so we have a student council, and I'm pretty sure the student council was, again, where just really annoying, like, bird aristocrat guy is. We have the track team, which is that one bird who likes pudding, and the library staff with that timid boy. I'm pretty sure, like, the last time I did play, because I did play a little bit, I went down the library staff path. And honestly, I don't want to do the same one twice. So even if I didn't get very far, I want to see something else. So going, cool, it's going to get annoying really fast. So we're just going to join the student council and get the really annoying bird and see how it goes. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. So I just get to choose classes. Okay, if I get to choose between going to math, gym, or music, why would I choose literally anything else but music? Since when is math an elective? We sang birdie melodies. Oh, I see. Okay. You got wisdom 1. Yeah, that's accurate. Charisma 5. I guess vitality? Is that like your constitution? I'm not totally sure. But 800. Okay. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Still reeling from the fact that math is an elective. Okay, level up! Charisma increased by 5. Wow, that's a lot. I didn't know that chorus students were so liked in Pigeon School. Maybe it's because they sang to each other, but I swear when I was in school, music kids were not really liked that much. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakya and me. Just, what position do I have? Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go! Yeah! This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? I don't know, I went to public school. I don't think any of us had enough money. And the school literally didn't... Like, the office... They didn't have offices for, like, teachers. I think they had, like, teacher's lounge. Like, what, did you, like, makeshift this classroom into an office for you? Hey, Sakia, so you had this done? This room used to be filthy, better suited to rabbits than to us. What a... Is that supposed to be a prick? Like, what a prick? I don't know what a prig is. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. That's a little mean. So if you're not Japanese, where are you from? Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Yeah, I have the same question. Do not mock me, I am French. French noble bird. That sounds delicious! Maybe don't talk about eating your classmates. In any way. Because I still don't know if this is high school or college. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the... I'm a little confused how student council works. I've never been part of a student council. I was vice president and then president of a video game club, and then I was treasurer and president of like a, like in college, of basically like a food community service organization, but I've never heard of a clerk in any group. Honestly, it has me curious, but I also kind of want to steal the vice president title because, like, why would I be anything else if I could be vice president? I'd be the vice president. You wish to be my right wing? Ha ha! You've got nerve. I like that. Wink. I think I just got bonded with? Okay. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council. What if I had chosen clerk? What would that have even meant? Why do I live in a cave? Why is this creepy? What's with the weird music? I don't like this. Something is weird. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh! Tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Yeah, today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... Oh no, I have to remember their names. So Sakia is the annoying one that we're already on the route of? I think? Ryota's our best friend. I'm so bad with names. But I'm gonna choose Sakuya. Unacceptable! And tempered, as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this and on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? It is a really nice view. Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Today's an elective day. What should I do? So that was it. Attend. Okay, we get the same options. Considering I have 10 charisma and 800 of whatever this is, I'm guessing this is for gym. I don't think I need any more of that. Is that like health? Is that why I have so much of it? Is like, can I take damage? I'm not sure. Maybe I can die. Should that be my next goal on this? I don't know. Anyway, point stands, I only have 1 wisdom, so we're gonna go to math. Even though this feels like a crime to choose. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Uwu. Yes, sir. Okay, level up. Wisdom increased by 5. Wow, that's a pretty big jump as well. If I knew I could just attend a math class and have my wisdom increased by 5, I would have done that a long time ago. Well, I'm imagining Sports festival's right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? It's been like 2 days. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Riona? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool! Oku-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oku-san. What do you say, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival, and is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. So he's gonna be a cheerleader. Yeah, I don't think that's not accurate. A cheerleader is not general. Also, the first aid team is always shorthanded, so I'm pretty sure they could use help if anybody can't decide. That's all for today. Ryuno's doing the three-legged race, Oku-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's the cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid time. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Well, if I'm going down the route of just annoying prick man, I guess I'll be a cheerleader. But today's the sports festival, and have I still not thought about this? I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... So you don't have to sign up, you can just walk in. Why do we have cheerleader? See what shenanigans he's up to. Like, if I'm gonna play this game, I'm at least gonna, like, go through all the stops and try to actually get an ending with one of these birds. I'm not gonna spread myself too thin. So, if that's not what you're here for, if you're not here for making fun of some, like, aristocrat, wealthy bird man, maybe click off. There's something in the crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here! You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from La Belle. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well. Begin. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? I like the idea that he kicked out all the actual cheerleaders and he's just, no, I'm in charge now because I joined, so now I cannot be embarrassed by students. I am hiring people for my school. I mean, I guess if I was part of the school, I wouldn't complain, like, you get a free show. You, join in! Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols, whatever. Symbols. One wrong slip and I'll be a laughingstock off the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this La Belle style? The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. Oh, I don't think I did too well. UWU. Yeah? I think you did too badly. Why are you telling this to me in front of the class? Yes? Not too... nope, sorry, you did badly. No... Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Namaki. I have to study more from now on. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but the summer heat. Look forward to the summer heat? Really? It's like 84 degrees outside and I still don't want to step out. It does smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh, there's a bunch of birds in the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya! Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Kate. Brian won his 7th poet win, sir. He gestures at a news clipping in the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when the birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Grove Olympics be called Pidgey Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Takes out my smartphone. Do. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Kate. Just, you appear occasionally. This man. I'd better hurry back to class. It's very, like, a fast-paced visual novel, I feel like. Hello, every bird. There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. Wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... dying breath. I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I agree. Oko-san, not like I agree to him, I agree that it's terrible. Anyway, I'm not a mean person. Oko-san is, I don't know if nutcase is the best word to use. I am really not sure, but just, Oko-san's a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull him apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you. Yep, you're our only hope now, Kate. You'll be remembered. Cool! Oko-san will not allow pudding nor himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. I wonder how much bigger he is in comparison to this tiny little bird. You tell me to take back my word, I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Cool! Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should... ... Ooh, I could scold them both. Do I simp for Sakuya, or do I scold to them both? I'm gonna be a simp. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom. Cool. This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Kate. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, UWU. I respect your judgment. What does that mean? I feel like sometimes this game says stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if this is offensive or just weird. I don't know. But, cool! I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window! That's really mean. I feel kind of bad now. Apparently, I say, just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back when you're prepared to be civilized. I feel really bad, because I do side with him, because you can't just be mean to people. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... I'm really excited to see that creepy man again. So, we're gonna go to the infirmary. This is the first time we've had, I think. You again? Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to... hear your voice. I'm gonna see what he has to say. Hear your voice. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice. Yes, you sound like... Snoofkin. And, don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? You're even stranger than I thought. I'm fascinated at how I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I'm busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Okay. I got kicked out. Just being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction. Or is it? Well, that was fun. That's today's an elective day. What should I do? I'm gonna go... Again, when did my charisma become 20? I swear it was just 10. But anyway. So our charisma is really bad, and we failed in school, and I have issues, so I'm gonna go attend math class, so hopefully we do better. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Cool. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class? Not math class, that would be geography. Is this math class or nap time? Today is Tanabata. What's Tanabata? There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty! If this art was made specifically just for this dumb game, I'd cry. Because, like, look at that! The bushes have stars! I'm angry. I am so angry. This just makes me want to, like, practice more actual, like, art environments. Because just, like, look at it. So I think this reminds me of, like, the Starry Night. I think it's the way, like, they, like, these feel, like, circle-y, these little, like, brush strokes. Not their pen strokes, I guess. Anyway, I just think that's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna stop commenting on the art. That's a lie. Anyway. Well, there are lots here already. Any birdie I know? Don't, like, snoop. Possible. Oh, I should have read that. I figured it was gonna have it below because it was hard to read, but just impossible something like La Belle. Just who will be granting my wish and how? Iwanishu. What should I wish for? Okay, I can conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, or become a famous artist. Considering this last one feels more like me, I'm gonna choose that one. We're gonna want to become an artist. I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Oh, hello. Is that you, UWU? I wonder if this would have affected who I got. Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. Oh, it can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Sure. That's not weird at all. Yes, please. Alright. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very, rustic, UWU. I like it this way. You know, in the cave with the stones. I like that stone over there. It's my favorite. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir. See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. Oh, time to take a nap. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing from behind him. Or was it just my imagination? So the teacher man's got something going on. Is he, like... Presumably he's not homeless. Hopefully he has a place to go. He's a bird. Like, you can make a nest, right? Today's an elective day. What should I do? My charisma keeps increasing. So, I don't know if I'd have to go to music class to improve my charisma. I think I could probably just keep going to math class. Hey sir, how will answer calculus help us in life? You know, that's hard to say. It might never help you at all, UWU. But only studying things that can help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy. I'm not prepared to accept this. Especially when schools don't teach us everything we need to know already. Like, if you're gonna teach, like, that's the point of, like, extra recreational stuff, like music and art. That's supposed to be your educational candy. That's not math. Wow, I have so much wisdom. My wisdom stat's already higher than my real one would be if I was in D&D. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. UWU? Sir? Well done! You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. There we go. There's my brain serotonin for doing a good job in this bird game. Success! Does the charisma even do anything? Like, it's increasing without me doing literally anything, so... I assume maybe it's, like, my responses. Like, if I give them the right responses, maybe I get an increase in charisma. In that case, I'll just keep trying to respond things that they like. Because I'm gonna be a simp. That's the point of this, right? If you're playing a dating sim, you're probably gonna be simping over these characters. Maybe not these birds. Anyway, today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but Either way, it's summer now. Just already? Wait, how did these years go? Because I'm like, wait, summer is like the end of a year, not a semester. How long are these semesters? I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Point stands. It's the summer! Yeah! I think Sakia said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late! I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakia. Let's start cleaning. Very well. Oh, wow, okay, I was gonna be like, is he cleaning? I'm like, oh no, he's telling us how to clean. Good to know. First, move the shelves and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor, polished at least 3 times, and the window. Hold on, are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead. I could say never mind, but he liked my attitude, being vice president, so I'm gonna ask him to help too, because if I say never mind, it's not gonna go anywhere interesting anyway. At least I get the fun reaction. You help too. Sakia, I'm the vice president, not the chairwoman. Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking in the lead role in cleaning up? That's why I'm giving you orders. No, jeez, that's not what here's a mop. Work. You. What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. ... Don't tell me you've never... I like how you're surprised, as though, like, people don't just go to college, and then half the people who go there don't even know how to use a microwave. They've never cooked. Like... It's not even that weird not to know how to do things, because some people go off to school and then have responsibilities and they've never worked a day in their life. And you can just tell because they don't add water to their instant mac and cheese in the microwave. Or they get a part-time job and they're like, wow, I had to work 3 whole hours today. Like, they wanted me to work 3 hours at a time, and I'm just like, you mean you didn't work, 8 to 10 hour shifts on the weekends during high school? Like, what are you doing? Sadly, some people are just very privileged. Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakia reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. Yeah. Glad I stood up to him. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Why was that building just sideways? What happened to humanity? Did something happen? I'm pretty sure that building was sideways, right? I wasn't just seeing that. I guess we don't get an explanation. Anyway, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start a vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. ... Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now. Paleolithic homing instinct. This would... not that bit, I have no idea what that means, but, this is very much me. I just start walking, and I have no idea where I am. I get lost very easily. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Oh, that's some aggressive music. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this spare isn't just any bird. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from here. You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit. I think. Are you just riding a whole big scooter? Thank you. May I ask your name? Kashiba Azami. I still talk to Yaki. Call me Azami. Well, then thank you, Azami. Well, okay, so a portrait did not come up, so I assume that they aren't a dateable character. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident's all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. Let me date the cool girl. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. No, that's me. I drive 5 miles under the speed limit when I drive. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law, too? That rule is for humans. Brights are lights, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we put it along. Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time I got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time till the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. I'm confused what that montage was about. Like, do we get to see her again? Is she dateable? Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Can I be gay in this game? I'll get a job. Why would I not? I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? Let's see what the cafe looks like. We're gonna do all the things. This is pretty. It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry. I was here to ask about the job. I bit my tongue. The proprietor at the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students in school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds are the teachers. I'm a little confused, but okay. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Irushihara Kenzaburo. I'm the owner of Toromi Cafe. I'm Uwu Kate. Welcome, Miss Kate. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to have such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you will be much more capable than I am at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Kate. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Kate. Because you just live in a... I guess if you're comfortable living in a cage, you can live in a cage. Today's my first day working at a Mr. Irushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. If I hadn't gone to work at the cafe, would other stuff have happened? Good morning, Miss Kate. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me. I saw a flyer at the station and... Ryota? Kate, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Kate. Oh yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I saw it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit in after my other job. But if you already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Irushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should... I want to give the job to Ryota. Mr. Urushihara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me? Kate, I don't see why not, but I don't really need a job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Kate? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day, too, but Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Kate. Our encounter has been transient as a cut of its tail on the horizon, but I'm glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Kate. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urushihara. Today's the summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Oh, is this like the end of it, or? Probably not. So obviously we're gonna try to go with Sakuya, because we're trying to be a simp for this awful man. Sakuya, over here! You've got nerve to call me out during summer vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on. What's in the... Shops, food, good fun all around. You can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry. There haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago. Yep. Finding the panic straight in Sakuya all around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. Huh? Why did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I should take it home and mount in case. It's gonna rot. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Uwo. Sir, I'm sorry. I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Uwo? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh. You're just a... Hey, I see you breaking the fourth wall. You're just a little bit early. So, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Uwo? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library. Return to my glorious abode. But nothing's gonna happen. Well, maybe something would happen, but I'm worried that nothing would happen. And I don't want nothing to happen, so I'm gonna help him study. Not help him study, I'm gonna help him with his, tests and whatnot. We're not gonna stick in the library, because I'm currently just less interested in the library boy. I'm gonna help you, teacher. Oh, you will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea. Something caffeinated, probably. And so I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea is very good. Oh, it has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Oh, good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Cool! Oko-san is always having fun. Yep. Worked 3 jobs. Probably. What is this fun? There's a whole SpongeBob episode about it. You should watch it. Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay... focus. Focus, sir. Focus. I want my education. Second term. Huh? Is that... a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Sir! Wake up! Wake up! Oh! Hello, Kate. Oh, did you forget to turn in your homework? Have found somebody's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Kate. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, UWU? Yeah, in the corner, just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, UWU. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I want to be a genius. Math class! Woo! Ooh, okay. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I could just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakia. Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? I was curry flavor with me. And I'm like, are we making curry? I'm hungry now. Anyway. He looks happy, though. Just late already? Let's stop here for today. We'll start looking at some new formulas next time, so try to read ahead, okay? The lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sakia? What do you think? And I'm not just talking about the math. Not only is attendance at the school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. You mean for infants? It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you out for snoozing in class, right? I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota. Please don't, argue with Ryota. I like Ryota. Look at Oko-san. He conked out as soon as we took attendance. Exactly. These pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes school seriously. But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on. Piddling? Talking poorly of him, Sakia? We know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, UWU. Do you mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he is a teacher? His fame is merely on the national level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwaline. Eh? The doctor is well known? I've never heard about that. Cool. It is Oko-san's pudding. I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. He's a world authority in pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then, why is he working as a doctor for a high school? Even if it is a prestigious one. Maybe we can check it out? Oh, okay, yeah, that's... I would say the same thing. Good morning. Oh, what the heck is going on? There's feathers everywhere. The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday? It's molting season, so... Well, one breeze and it looks like this... Looks like this, unless we make sure to keep everything clean. Now that I look closely, Ryo's head feathers are looking a little loose too. I guess everybody's growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. My face is covered in feathers. Sir, can we clean up a little before homeroom? Cleaning? Oh, in the morning? This atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Cool! Oko-san! Wretched! You Can't you fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in. And so we swapped the room down before homeroom. I think it's fun. Like, it's not like a story, but it feels very, like, slice of life anime to me, where it's just, I'm not sure where this is going, and it's not really going anywhere. It really just feels like slice of life anime that has no background text at all. But the background text, background story at all. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? You didn't use that kind of detergent. You really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you... Hey, sir, do you bathe in the bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. Yeah, so... honestly. I guess there wasn't any way he was gonna stay awake after helping us clean the room. Ooh, this is pretty. Today's the school festival! Again! It literally just skipped to this. We got no option. It was the maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have a day off. We are working? Oh, for the cafe, okay. I guess it's like a multi-day event. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. Isn't 2-4 giving a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream a little bit. I think Jackie is free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along? Of course I'm gonna invite him. Hey Saki, hey rich boy, come here. Do you need something? You're free today, right? Wanna go look at 2-4's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners. By commoners and for commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? I suppose it might have some value, since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend. I shall accompany you. What is this madness? A haunted mansion? What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? No, that would be a ninja mansion, duh. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme. Hence, haunted. How foolish. No doubt he has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Oh, hey, wait! What trickery is this? I can't see. Why is it dark in here? Oh, right, you can't see in the dark, can you? I stepped on something nasty. No, stop! Unhand me! Ah! Sakia, come down! No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts. Let me go! I've never seen him worked up before. It honestly is kind of hilarious. Probably. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it, I think. Oh, my cat wants attention. She wants attention while I'm playing a game. Ah! I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. How do you hand in a recorder instead of your math homework? You just gave the dude an instrument and he was that tired he just didn't say anything. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Awame. Hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers. Nothing at all. I'm reading it in the wrong voice. It's just... There is a statistical deviation visible in the data from students of the past years. I'd hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I've overestimated you. Oh, really? Sorry I couldn't help then. Oh, we have the teacher who seems nice enough, and the weird doctor. I've interacted less with you, so we're gonna side with the teacher. That's very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Oh, hello. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like people. Music class was fun day. Okay, I didn't even get an option. I just went to music class. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. That's terrifying. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakuya is standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts, Miss UWU? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that. Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inwards and writes down zeal with what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden, angsty boy. I wonder if something happened. He got a bad grade in music class, that's what happened. Finally, done with cleaning, time to go home. I can hear some birdie playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? Of course I'm gonna go look. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya? He saw us. How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed that you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya. Of course, a noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as yours you can understand in the art. It sounded wonderful. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry, I'll go now, so, don't mind me just walking out and leaving you alone. UWU. I don't regret naming myself that. Huh? What do you love? Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon, I guess. Udon, truly. Yep, I eat it every day. I see. Thank you. Okay, bye, Sakuya. Just told you I love food more than I love, music or my family or something. I guess I live alone, so I don't know. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Oh, whoa! Sir! You're getting better. Keep it up! Yes, sir. It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason, that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter. In a fancy envelope. Who's it from? Oh, that's fun. We are holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle Shirogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist. Oh, that's interesting. So I hadn't had anything planned. I might as well go, right? Okay, so you do have you do live in a family. Huh. I think of course I'm going to the party. Whoa, it's like a palace. Ho ho ho! What do you think? Well, normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. I see the chandelier and I don't know, chandeliers are nice. They're fancy. I enjoy them. I like a chandelier. I think they're fun. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habit for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all. That seems a little tiresome. I'm an introvert. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor foolish comment. Oh, why? That's... Oh, this establishment lacks pudding. Oko, you dog, why are you here? I never invited you. Call him a dog, he's a bird. Go! Oko-san sensed a feast and came in through the window, but there is no pudding. I wouldn't give any to you even if I did have some. Confound you, Can you stop being mean? This feels... I don't know if it is derogatory, but it feels like it. I'm not gonna say that. I feel like if I question something, I should just not say it, probably. That's probably a safe bet. Oko-san is having a time at this rate. I think I should... We're gonna stop him because I'm sick. Did I slap him? I didn't say I was gonna slap him. Oko-san, inside voice. Well done, UWU. Now throw him outside. This is mean. Go! I'm grateful to you, UWU. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if you ever so desired. Yeah, no, I don't think I should be a bodyguard. Well, then again, this character could probably be a bodyguard and make decent money. They run a lot. They can hunt. Like, they could probably make a bodyguard. I don't think that's what this character's after, though. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There's a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have a warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from somebody. You're just gonna borrow somebody's somebody's feathers? I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Hey! Oh, they drew an elephant on him? Look at that! Like, some of this art is so pretty in detail. Like, this was on this, it's a lot simpler, but I think that's on purpose. It's gotta be. Either way, it's still nice, but it feels comical with, like, the slightly pixelated bird imagery and the drawn picture on top of it. Okay. Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh! It looks good on you. You mean to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I would like one for... Finland and art. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you all here today? Or here all day today? Yep, the first day's always busy. Oh, well, I'm just gonna ask if you want to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Kate. Maybe some other time. Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? You're next to the main building, over there. Okay, thanks, see you, Ryota. Wow, I got turned down by Ryota. How could he? Teacher man. I don't know. I guess maybe because I'm studying, I'm getting points with the teacher man, and they're just giving me interactions with him. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year! Oh, hello, Miss... I'm adding the Miss UWU. Hello, UWU. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Bob's White Blessing. It's a fun drawing of the bird. He looks angry. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this year will be a good year for you, UWU. Thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Sakuya! Sakuya? Gasp. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? I hadn't thought you were the type. I'm here to observe. I may one day be ruling this country, so there's no harm in familiarizing myself with the customs of the masses. That aside, I heard the rumors. But this place is a battlefield. Some lunatic almost killed me throwing coins earlier. Oh, right, you don't get out too often. Those are offerings, Yes, I am aware the custom was created by a secret policeman during the Edo period, I believe. I never knew. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'll roll with it, for the game at least. I understand that the coins... I understand that the coins thrown by this policeman also inspired the shuriken later used by ninja all across the country. To begin the year by testing each other's reflexes in deadly monetary skirmishes, Japan truly is a brutal country. Okay. He gazes with mixed admiration and fear at all the donations falling into the shrine box. Correcting him would be a pain, so I think I'll leave it at that. Happy New Year, everyone! This game is definitely fast-paced. Like, it's just... Alright, on to the next thing. Now we're in class. Now the semester's over. Hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. Such a surprise. And he's asleep. Good to know. You're still hibernating! Sir, wake up! Oh. I said this before, but your junior year will be over. Be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Okay, wow, so we've been through a year of bird school. Are we gonna go to, like, senior year? It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. I like the new art. That's fun. Oh, tomorrow's Legumintines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumintines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful! Good evening, here for beans? Yeah, is there some kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey, and it's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy... I'm gonna go with the bitter black beans. It's also, I feel like his name usually... Sakuya, the guy we're, like, trying to simp for or whatever, his name usually comes second. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. We're gonna hope. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Sakuya! Alright, so it at least knows which bird I'm going for. Maybe that's a good sign. I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This'll only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these cheap-looking things? Did you mean to insult me? What? No, it's a present. Well, that's me. Do not press this low-born drivel on me. It practically constitutes an act of war. Wait, listen, the important part isn't the price, it's... I find this most disagreeable. I'm leaving. You didn't take them. Stupid nobility, I'm starting a revolution. So... I just accidentally skipped a lot. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a skip button and that there's no way to go back. Anyway, Saki is here and he's like, don't flatter yourself. Should we call your family or something? No. He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare call my house. Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? Yep. So, Sakuya ran away. I don't know what happened because I accidentally skipped like a crap ton of text. Oops, and I haven't saved. That reminds me, I should save. UWU, do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yeah, what about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? You asked me what I loved. You've asked me what I loved. That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away. That made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd have expected from him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? You're loaded. I live in a cave. I, one of the few of the pure bloodline, and I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place. How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. You literally set up for this. This is a very stereotypical plotline. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not of our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That's because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different than yours. Okay, well, do you want to hear encouragement or not? I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of LaBelle. To play in applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own ideas to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, jeez, that's not what I meant. Can you think with your brain? What if you could forget about LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? We are speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue to study music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about how we would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I'd be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question. Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous, this is a mere fantasy that has no connection to reality. Have you told your father you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How can I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it? You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? ... Perhaps you were right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. UWU. Yeah? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Did he pass out? Did we bring him here? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that, I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You'll always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, UWU. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, or if he really will run away. But I know he will come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. Is he living with you now? This game skips sometimes. I'm like, they're living with us. Silence! The hall of your feathers has many lumps and sharp rocks. Jeez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw. Just to say I did the best I could for a freeloader. Here, have me breakfast. First concert's day, so you need to get ready. Here. He didn't complain about food. That's an improvement. By the way, so is this in the future? What's he saying? Have you contacted you yet? You must be joking. I thought so. I have his address. Should I tell him about you? We need not worry him. I have no intention of asking favors of him. I didn't mean. Anyway, let it be. Things are fine as they are. I guess he's still a little chilly about you, yeah? Maybe it's still too early. Let's just go, UWU. Okay. So, this is the future then. To Kate. Salutations, I trust you are well. A little bird told me you've been taking care of Sakuya. Okay, that's his brother. He's a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him, something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him his entire life, since you're, well, I guess I'm still a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When that time comes, let me know, okay? I'll keep in touch. Adieu. Saki Yuya. Okay. So we got our first ending. We simped for the rich boy, and I guess he ran away from home and loves music. I have no idea what that part I skipped was, but hopefully it wasn't important. And I think, all things considered, this game is chaotic, and I'm allowed to be chaotic too. And I guess if you want to know what that involved, play the game yourself. But yeah, I finished my first ending of the game. We slipped for Sakuya, and we got a happy ending with him. I have no idea if there's other endings that, like, you know, if they can reject you, or if, like, you always just end up on the route of whoever you have the most points with. I gave him the wrong beans. It was a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. I think I'll end it here for the day, because that's it. That was an entire route, entire time. And yeah. Again, my name's Kate. I'm Ginger's Greens here on YouTube and on Instagram, and I hope you guys had a really fun time. This was really fun. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I'll be doing more games or art or something. I'll be doing something in the future. So, yeah. Have a nice day, everybody. Go. No, don't date some birds. Don't do that.